Okay, Tommy Farmer. It is still February the 2nd, 2019. I'm doing the rod testing now. I'm doing comparative data testing between the Cast Pro Series 12-foot 8, 4 to 8 ounce Generation 1, my old rod, versus the Cast Pro Series 12-foot 8, 4 to 8 Gen 2 logo plug-in. It's pretty cool the way that it's kind of framed in some mesh material. Anyway, so far the testing has done great. I've tested the 8 to 12s. I've tested the 6 to 10s versus the new versus the old, and right on down the line I've done the 11 foots, the 2 to 5 and the 3 to 6, which is new by the way. And now I'm on the 12-foot 8, 4 to 8, and across the board the performance has improved measurably with the Generation 2. They're lighter, on average between 9 and 12%, about 10% lighter for each model. They're lighter, they're crisper, they've got quicker recovery, and they cast farther. So far the testing is going very, very well. This is the 12-foot 8, 4 to 8 ounce Generation 2, throwing 150 grams, 5.25 ounces. It just feels amazing. It's light, it's crisp, quick recovery, and that sinker flew. Cast Pro Series 12-foot 8, 4 to 8. Started out throwing 150 grams, which is 5 1/4 ounces, and I can tell you this rod likes 150 grams. It likes 5 1/4. It picked up significant difference. I'm gonna crunch all the numbers in a little bit, but I moved up to 6 ounces, 175 grams, and we'll see how that flies. Man, this thing casts sweet. Okay, Cast Pro Series 12-8, 4 to 8. I'm throwing 8 ounces. It did really well with 150 grams, which is 5 1/4 ounces, and it did really well with 175 grams, which is 6 ounces. Now we're throwing 8. Cast Pro Series 12-foot 8, 4 to 8 Gen 2. Didn't even flinch with 8 ounces. Actually likes it. Okay, testing continues with the Generation 2 Cast Pro Series 12-foot 8, 4 to 8 ounce rod. I've gone through most of the rods, and across the board the performance has improved, but this little rod right here is impressing me. It picked up distance, significant distance to the 150, which is 5 1/4 ounces, the 6 ounce, 175 gram. And I just threw 8 ounces on it. With 8 ounces, I picked up over 30 feet versus the old Gen 1 version. So it's significant. Here we go. Cast Pro Series 12-foot 8, 4 to 8 Gen 2. Now I'm gonna do the overload test. I do this on every rod. If it's gonna break, I want it to break on me. So here we go. This is, maybe you can see that, it's 10 ounces. It's a big old honking storm sinker that I don't even like to throw when I'm fishing. If I got to throw 10, the drum better be biting, or I'm gonna be hunting a warm place. So anyway, we're gonna do some overload tests and see how she flies. This won't be a comparative test because I don't have. I'm not gonna throw that on the Gen 1. There's no need to. I did it previously years ago. So here we go. Gen 2, 10 ounces. 12-foot 8, 4 to 8. Tell you what, this rod will make a pretty decent heaver. It would throw 8 and bait. Hey guys, it's Tommy Farmer, Carolina Cast Pro. I'm out in the field today doing some comparative testing. I'm comparing the new Cast Pro Series Generation 2 prototype rods to my old Gen 1 rods. I've taken, over the last couple of weeks, I've taken individual rods, the 8 to 12 versus the old 8 to 12, the 3 to 6, right on down to the 10-foot 1 to 4. I've pretty much done them all. Today was the last one. This is the 12-foot 8, 4 to 8 Cast Pro Series Generation 2. Oh, plug for a Keos reel. It's my fishing reel. I've used it for all the testing. No reel changes, no setting changes or anything on it. Anyway, I'm very happy with where I'm at. The Generation 2 rods, it's a new blended carbon fiber. It is the best of the worlds of IM8. The lightness, the crispness, the quick recovery, the distance of an IM8 material, woven in such a manner that it gives you that performance, and it also gives you the toughness of the IM6, which is what my old rods were. Anyway, I've wrapped up the testing. I'm very happy with the product, and we will be going to production soon. It's not a quick process, but it is going to happen. So for all my customers out there, I thank you. For everybody who has helped test these rods, and there are quite a few of you. You know who you are. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. I've tried to take the feedback that you gave me and incorporate that into the rods. So, Cast Pro Series Generation 2 coming soon. Lighter, quicker recovery, better performance. Cast Pro Series Generation 2.